Today I'm going to be showing you how to defend as the clones on the Juggernaut. Pretty easy. You're going to follow some simple rules and instructions. There's some tips that I've found that have helped me pretty much win every single defend game as the clones, and we always just go back down. Pretty easy to follow, but it gets a little boring, but it'll make sure you win and go down in battle, because mayhem destruction on the Dreadnought is always so good. Rule 1. Hold the line. Can't stress this enough. It is the most important aspect of any defend sector. Try and hold the first line of defense for as long as you possibly can. You will probably lose, but every single second that you hold, usually split the team up if you're in a squad, 2 on the other side, 2 on the left, and just try and hold those choke points. If an enemy team is pushing the middle, everyone turns and faces the middle just to hold them off. Usually it's a suicide mission. The hero is probably the only one that can get through, so just target them as much as you can. I like to go the heavy class in the first line defense, just because you can really push and hold those choke points on the corridors, and if an enemy wants to push the middle, use the covers. The covers are there for a reason, and split. Don't all just stay in one spot. Split up. Try and get as many positions as you can, so you can so that it is hard for the enemy to rush and almost outflank you and get the objective area. Rule 2: know when to retreat. This is also a really important one. As soon as you know your team is losing the objective, as soon as you see A or B are slowly getting captured by the enemy and you are not in position to defend it, just retreat, because once those doors close, capture the objectives, closes the doors, and you're trapped inside while the enemy team just finishes you off. And while you get finished off, you can't rush back to defend the reactors, because when you respawn, the default spawn, you spawn kind of in the opposite direction of the reactors, and it makes it even harder. You can be caught out sometimes by the enemy droidicas or the droid, or even a hero, and you get trapped. I've had games where the whole team has been trapped at the spawn because a hero and some droids are holding them in there, stucking them in there, which means it's super weak. You get picked off in the final position, slowly but surely, until all of your squad is at the default spawn. So it's important. In this video here, I failed to retreat, and luckily I did just make it because I was a clone trooper. I had some extra health and stuff, but usually the enemy team would rush the retreating team, and you would get slaughtered in that while the doors are closed. Rule 3. Set up defense. Now it's important, once you've fallen back, hopefully you've fallen back just before the doors closes, because you can run straight to the reactor and set up the final defense. As you know, everyone's figured out that droidicas are the best way as a team spawn. Rush the reactors, and then the whole team spawns behind them. It's important for you and your team to get back as soon as possible. As soon as you're gonna lose the first defense, just run back and set up for the defense. You can see here I've used Clone Trooper. I think it's pretty much the best, because you can, with the machine gun, with the gun he has, he's able to melt the droidica pretty quickly if he gets in contact with him. And then once you've secured the area of all the droidicas fucking spawning everywhere, you can use your artillery barrage or the grenade launcher to actually shoot at the hallways and kind of congest and block it up. Yeah, so usually what I use, me and my team, we set up one in the middle, one on the right, and one on the left reactor, holding firm each side, talking to each other, telling where the droidicas are, because sometimes they sneak past. Another important reason why to use the clone trooper is that he has a force push ability. So if one of the heroes gets past and is attacking the reactor or your team, you might get lucky and they're able to force push him off, which is basically saves the day. Like, it's happened to me so many times where Maul or Grievous is pushing me, and I've just force pushed them as the clone trooper and killed the hero, which is pretty cool. I also recommend, if you don't want to use the clone trooper, the heavy class, because you can absolutely just pinch and hold those hallways, and it's also very easy to kill one of the droidicas with the heavy class. Now for the next 4.5 minutes, I'll be showing you how this match played out and how I defended with my team the hallways and the reactors, and how easy it can be.
Oh shit. Another one, there's another one.
Got far left. Oh, got me. All dead.
clankers, two of them. Right hand side. They have a bit. On your right hand side. Oh, another one this side. This one on me. Fuck yes, boys. Me and the boys. Causing some mayhem in the Dreadnought.